Hi guys, welcome to Power Yoga 15. This is a 15-minute intense yoga workout. So follow along. We're going to start in child's pose, forehead down. Take a few deep breaths here. Let's check in, make sure you're feeling okay today. Be really careful with your body. And let's begin. So cat-cow, inhale. Exhale, round your spine, hips to the heels. And do that a few times. And let's come forward and hover the knees. We'll continue cat-cow with knees hovering. And one more time, and then right back and up into downward dog. So downward dog flows. We're going to ripple forward through the spine, engaging the belly as we come forward. Exhale, bend everything, lift the hips back and up. So just like a wave moving through the body, ripple forward and bend everything and press the hips back and up. Good, come forward, push up. So with knees lifted, we've got 3. And then lower the knees, engage your belly, and we've got 5 with knees down. Good, knees go back up, 3 more, knees lifted. Chaturanga push-ups. Excellent. And 5 more, knees down. And downward dog. Paddle the heels anytime you need to, just to stretch out the legs and the hips. Ripple forward, plank, lower chaturanga, up dog. Inhale, downward dog, exhale back. And again, inhale, up dog, and exhale back, downward dog. One more time, flowing through your vinyasa with the breath. Exhale, hips go back and up. And lift the right leg high and knee into the nose 5 times. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Step your foot forward between the hands. Good. Coming into a lunge, low lunge, chest lifted, extending the arms forward and back. Let's take lunge twist from here. Left hand down, right arm goes up. And then revolve twist. Step the right leg back. Left leg lifts high, 3-legged dog, and left knee to the nose. Extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Extend. Knee to nose. Extend. Ooh, one more. And then step the left foot between the hands. Prepare for low lunge, arms floating, reaching forward, reaching back, belly's engaged. Grounded through the feet. Nice, and one more. And take the right hand down, pivot the chest to the left, lunge twist. And left hand down, revolve. And step on back in downward facing dog. Come forward into plank pose, lower chaturanga with push-ups now. Upward dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale back. And lift the right leg high. We'll take that right knee to the outer right arm this time. 5 times. We've got 3 more. Tap the elbow or upper arm on the right. And then step the right foot through. Second set of lunge twist, ready to add on side plank pose from here. Right leg steps back. Find your balance, hold here if you can, look up past the hand, and then obliques engage as you reach under, thread the needle, reach back up. Right arm threads under the left ribs and back up. And back up. Right, exhale, engage, and then reach back up. And come back to center plank and chaturanga, upward dog, inhale, and downward dog, exhale back. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog, left knee to the upper arm on the left side, 5 times. There's 4. Exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Step your left foot between the hands, low lunge, lunge twist. Left arm goes up. Breathe in, breathe out. Prepare to set up for side plank pose, stepping the left leg back, stacking it over the right. Reach up, look up, find your balance, and then thread. And reach back up, inhale and exhale. Squeezing into the right side waist now, so the obliques are turned on. Try to keep your quads active. And then back to center plank and finish the vinyasa chaturanga into upward dog, inhaling, downward dog, exhale back. And breathe. Okay, good. Let's keep the heart rate rising. We've got our frog hops coming up here. Fingers spread wide. Stretch out your low back, knees open up, and when you're ready, hop off the feet and bring the soles of the feet together. Keep the knees moving wide. Just do as many hops as you can. Try to keep the arms pretty extended. Good, couple more if you can. And then walk it back out into downward dog when you're ready. Drop the forehead in. Okay, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. We'll pull that knee across the belly to the left elbow. So right across and tap. 3 more. 2. And last one. Hold it there. We're going to kick that foot out to the side. Come into fallen triangle. So reach the top arm up. Drop back onto that bottom heel and see if you can lift the inside leg. Pulsing up for 10. Good, keep going. 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. And we'll change sides. Yeah, left leg lifts, inhale. Draw the left knee across the belly to the right elbow. Tap and extend. 4 more, extend. Tap and extend. Tap, extend. Last one, hold it there. Kick that left foot out to the side. Fall in triangle, reach up. Drop into the back heel so you can lift up that inside leg. Engage your quads, engage the inner thigh, and little pulses up. 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Downward dog. Inhale forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower. Upward dog, inhale. Exhale, back, downward dog. Come forward into a high plank pose. Pause here. We're going to lower to the forearms and press straight back up into plank. So navel's hugging into the spine, quads active, heels lengthening back as you lower and lift. We're just moving up and down. Try to alternate what elbow you drop first if you can. Feel the chest engage, the back of the neck long. Toning the arms, the chest, the core. And we'll come into forearm plank from here and hip dip side to side. And navel hugs inward and upward, so nice and controlled as you dip the hips side to side here. Just rolling from one edge of the foot to the other. Pressing down through the forearms the whole time. Keep the chest engaged. And then press back up to plank and downward dog. Stretch it out. Ready, here we go. Second set, frog hops. Keeping the heart rate moving up. So we've got that cardio element. Go ahead and do as many hops as you can here. Nice and controlled with the landing, so it's a pretty quiet landing. Press into the hands. Get the hips right up over the heart. And then walk back out into downward facing dog, plank pose. Finding balance now, core stability. Let's float the left leg. See how we feel here. And then maybe float the right arm as well and see if you can hang on to it. Nice smooth breath to anchor you. Navel hugs to spine. Good, and we'll switch sides. When you're ready, float your right leg. Check out the balance. See how it feels to lift the left arm as well. Breathe here. Press the floor away. Good, and come on back to center. Let's lower down chaturanga. Take upward dog, inhale, and then back you go, downward dog. Hips lifting high. Release the neck if you need to. And reach the right leg up and back. Step between the hands to low lunge. And we'll lift right up into a high lunge. Reach your arms right up overhead here. Crescent lunge, you can lift up and back, taking a tiny back bend, and then exhale, fists of fire. So pulling the elbows in, fists come back to the hips as you lower and lift, bending the knees and extending up. Couple more, lower and extend. Exhale on the way down, squeeze the belly in, and then crescent lunge, inhale, exhale to step right back. Three-legged vinyasa. Keep the right leg floating as you move through it. And right foot down. Let's lift up that left leg. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step between the hands to low lunge. Press down and rise up, high lunge. Arms go up over the head. Take that crescent back bend. And then when you're ready, fists of fire. So we bend everything. Lower down, extend on the way up, and exhale. Exhale, navel to spine. Exhale. Good, nice and fierce with the arms. So really feel the squeeze in the belly. Really pull those fists back. And then lift up, crescent lunge, and exhale. Plant the hands, float the left leg back for Trianga Flow, our three-legged vinyasa with the push-ups. Good, there we go, downward facing dog. And come down onto the knees and start to rotate the ribs around. Try to isolate the rib cage. Let's just get some movement there in the middle and upper back. Come into child's pose, extending the arms forward and the forehead down. And take a side stretch here in just a moment. Just rest, feel the spine lengthening, start to slow it down a little. We'll walk the hands off the mat to the left and stretch out the right side waist. And back through center, walk your hands off towards the right. And come back to center. And stretch out the quads, and we'll open up the front of the hips here. You can use a block behind you for a little bit of support. Coming into Virasana, seated diamond. Please be mindful of your knees here. You can just lean back into the hands and stay right here. This might be enough, or you can continue down. Try to get your block in place to support the upper back if you are coming down any further. And find something sustainable that you can stay in for a few breaths comfortably. And some of you might be able to come right down onto your back as well. You might not need the block at all. And let the head drop back. You can take the arms behind the shoulders to open up the chest and the shoulder space a little bit more. And start to stretch out the exhale now. So slowing it right back down. Our power part is over. So we're just cooling down now. Stretching out. And come forward onto the knees and just sit down onto one hip. We're just going to take a side stretch. So we'll lift that left arm up and over. Should feel pretty good. We'll come back through center, swing the legs around to the other side, bending the knees, sitting on the right hip, and then reaching that right arm up and over. Take the sideways stretch. Good. Bring the legs out in front. Let's come into a reverse tabletop pose. So bend the knees and then press down into the feet. Hands below the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Lift up the hips, squeeze the glutes. Breathe here. Back of the neck is long or chin to the chest. And then lower your seat back down. Come into a cross-legged, comfortable seat. And we'll just start to walk the fingertips forward. Take a gentle forward fold here. Cooling down. Nice long breath. Try to feel the inhale roll its way up the spine. And ride the exhale all the way back down. And just come up to sit tall for a moment, centering back in. Setting intention. Namaste.